Welcome back to MindfulFit by NJ. Today we are going to make it simple. Try to do 3 exercises for as long as we can. We have 1 push exercise, 1 pull and 1 leg. Let us begin. Invite you to bring yourself to this moment. And in this moment, we practice. Setting the intention to arrive as we are without the need for any other validation apart from ourself, right here, right now, engaging in beautiful movement. So in this exercise, there is no strict routine. You simply choose the 3 movements and perform it for as long as you want to for the next 25 minutes. So I am here as your guide, as your friend, as your double, just working out with you. For me, this routine has helped me tremendously over the years. A simple push, pull, leg routine. And that is the thing. The fitness industry might have us thinking it needs to be complicated. Rather, it is very simple. Simply move as you wish with intention, with the knowledge that we are who we are right now. And as you finish your first set of exercises, maybe you've chosen a pull exercise, a pull-up, a push-up, and a squat. Simply noticing what you feel. Maybe it is time for your rest. Maybe it's time for you to note what has happened. Maybe it is time for you to simply pay attention to the body. Or maybe pay attention to the breath. And as you be in the moment, as you become more attuned to the exercise patterns in your exercise routine, simply bring your mind back to the intention of practice. There's no place else to be, just here with yourself and your movement. As you keep moving and getting ready for the next set, or however you choose to work out. You may have identified the 3 movements, you may be set planned. You may have a set plan, you may not have a set plan. You may have a number in mind, you may not have a number in mind. Just keep moving. Just bring whatever you can to this moment. Your energy, your willingness, your self-appreciation. Your gratitude about the situation, about being able to move accepting wherever we are right now in our own fitness journeys. Maybe there is comparison, maybe there is identification to certain ideals of exercise. Maybe there is appreciation. Whatever is here, you are doing whatever you can in the moment. And in this moment, it is you with yourself, fully authentic. And as we come towards the end of the next set of exercises, you may have different exercises, but it may be time for your rest. Taking rest in between, recharging yourself to go again. Paying attention to the breathing. Where is your breath now? Maybe you are feeling thirsty. Maybe you are feeling a bit tired. Maybe there are distractions about, which is guiding your attention away from this moment. This moment you have fully committed for yourself. You have become completely aligned with your intention of movement and practicing and showing some self-care in the form of exercise. So whatever is here, let it be here. You may be working out in a different pace. You may be faster or slower. Does not really matter as long as you are committed to working your muscles, working your cardiovascular systems, working your nervous system. Simply showing presence in your practice. And it may be time for another set, another bout of exercise. As you perform it with kindness to yourself, compassion to yourself, and knowing that there is no such thing as a perfect exercise routine. There is something for everyone, regardless of what stage you are in. Paying attention to your breathing, noticing your breath at this moment, noticing where your mind is. Maybe it is wandering away in thoughts of discomfort or wanting to move away, or simply just bringing it back to these exercises you have chosen for yourself. as you feel grounded in your practice, I invite you to simply pay attention to the silence around you. In your own practice, noticing that we may have been conditioned to think a certain way about exercise, that we need to have certain types of music or rhythm to exercise. But there is another way wherein you are completely present, completely still, and yet moving with intention. And I invite you to take the rest of this practice to simply bring presence to your practice. Noticing your breathing, noticing where your mind is. So it may be time where you are feeling the effects of exercise, the last few minutes of practice, the challenge that comes with it. Maybe you are noticing the finish line, and maybe there is a tendency of grasping towards the finish or grasping towards the end. Just noticing what this is. It is simply a way in which we feel safe in the environment. So as you come towards the end of the practice, maybe it's the last few exercises you may be doing, again noticing the intentionalities between each of these movements. What is it that you are striving towards, and letting go of that? Maybe there is a idea of what needs to happen or what your goal is, but you have come so far in this practice that it's this moment all you can do is just be with your body, helping it, supporting it, getting that extra work which is helping restore balance. And these challenges are the way in which we grow. And as I come towards the end of my session, at this moment I am feeling very tired, exhausted, yet completely present. So it does not matter how you do it, what you do it, when you do it, as long as you are kind enough in your practice. So I take this moment to thank yourself, thank everyone, and wish you a pleasant day.